Hello everyone and welcome to the video. This is a great morning to run 25 miles and that's exactly what I'm going to do. It is Saturday morning, it's around 6 a.m. right now. I have 25 miles on the schedule for this morning. This is about a 70-mile training week. Today will be my last day of the week. Tomorrow's Sunday, it is off. Monday picks up a new week and next week is a down week. So running training volume is decreased. But today I'm going to walk you through how I fuel for a day like this, being 25 miles in the morning. And then I'm going to head into work for a little bit and then what I eat throughout the day. So let's show you what I'm fueling up for before and during this run and then head out and start logging some miles. So I'm actually doing this run in my neighborhood. I have a 12-mile loop that I can do here. So I'm going to do a 12-mile loop and then a 13-mile loop. So I'm going to break up the run in half so I can grab fuel midway through. So what I'm doing before this run, all right, in this shaker bottle that I just drank was 2 scoops of G1M Sport. This is 40 grams of carbohydrates, 700 milligrams of sodium, full electrolyte profile, and 2 scoops. Each scoop has 20 grams of carbs, 350 milligrams of sodium. So that was before the run. On the run, what I'm going to carry for this first 12 miles is just 2 of these Spring Energy Gels. Then, when I get back at mile 12, I'm going to swing by the house real quick, pick up this Nathan water bottle. It's a handheld water bottle. You can get these on Amazon. Super convenient. Now, in that water bottle is already mixed up another 2 scoops of G1M Sport. And in this little carrying compartment here in the front that zips up, I have another 2 Spring Energy Gels. So total throughout this run, before and during, I will have consumed 4 scoops of G1M Sport and 4 gels. That's my fuel for the run. Today is a little brisk here in Texas. And one thing I've learned through running that I can run shirtless, I could run pantless, but if my hands are cold, it's not that fun. Let's go do 25 miles. It's gonna be fun. And just like that, run is complete. So we got 25 miles at an 8:01 minute per mile pace in 3 hours, 20 minutes, 32 seconds. Total weekly mileage is 70.83. That's the last run of the week. Tomorrow is a rest day. Bam, just like that. It got a little warm out, dropped the top, kept the gloves. One thing I did want to talk about that I was thinking about that last couple miles is the importance of fueling during endurance training. However, you have to take it slow and acclimate your body to be able to handle this fuel. Just like your muscles and your heart and your mind, with adaptation, it gets used to a certain stimulus. The same is applied to fueling during endurance training. If you've never fueled for endurance training and one day you decide you're going to, and you take a bunch of scoops of G1M, a bunch of gel, some salt tabs, it's gonna hurt your gut. You have to train your gut just like you train your muscles and your heart and your mind. So slowly implement these fuel sources. You see a lot of people go into like their first marathon and they didn't train at all with fuel or gels or anything, and they get to race day and they're taking everything on the side of the course. They're taking every gel, every jelly bean, and by mile 15, they're either throwing up or they have gut discomfort and pain because their gut just isn't used to training and fueling at the same time. So it's one of those things you need to implement into your training and slowly increase it over time. Last night I decided to clean shave for the first time in probably over a year. And I'm still getting used to it. I look about 5 years younger. Before I start making some protein waffles that I'm very, very excited for, I want to get a bunch of nutrients in my body. So I'm going to mix up, I have it mixed up already, 1 scoop of electrolytes. So before and during that run, I've already consumed 720 calories from the gels and G1M Sport with electrolytes, but we still want to replenish what was lost. I had a bunch of sweat stains and, dried sweat in my face when I finished that run. 1 scoop of strong greens, 1 scoop of strong reds. I want to get a bunch of nutrients in. 3 fish oil here, 1 serving of strong multivitamin, 1 serving strong joints. Got a mouthful of gels and capsules, and I'll wash it down with the electrolytes, the reds, and the greens. That's delicious. Now, it is always a good day when that day starts by eating protein waffles. Here's what's going in my protein waffles. I'm gonna do 1 serving of Kodiak cakes. I'm gonna do 1 scoop of cinnamon roll whey protein, 1 scoop of vanilla whey protein. I do like combining flavors. 1 egg, a mashed up banana, some cinnamon, some vanilla extract, about a 1/4 cup of pumpkin, about a tablespoon of chia seeds, tablespoon of cacao nibs, and then a little bit of milk to get the right consistency for the waffles. So we're gonna put a little bit of Kerrygolds on these waffles and then top it some sugar-free syrup right there. This is one of those meals, one of those recipes that as you get closer to finishing it up, you start to get a little sad because you know it's about to be over. So I would call this like a banana pumpkin spice protein waffle recipe with cacao nibs. Delicious. Now, before we dive any deeper into this video, I want to let you know it is sponsored by SimpliSafe. SimpliSafe is 24/7 home security monitoring with no contracts and super simple to set up. I've told this story before, but I'll never forget it. When I first got to Fort Hood, I bought a house with a VA loan. I was a brand new homeowner. I was super excited. Someone came to my door and locked me into a 7-year security system contract. That is the one part about SimpliSafe. There are no contracts. Now, like I said, setup is super simple. You start with your base station and your keypad. Your keypad is where you're gonna arm and disarm your system. So what you're gonna do is just plug in your base station, and your base station.
Welcome to SimpliSafe. Alarm off.
Your base station connects to your keypad, which will sync to all of your sensors. Now, after you set up your base station and your keypad, you can link it to your SimpliSafe app, which can control everything, and you can start connecting your sensors. Some of those sensors are motion detectors. You have a SimpliSafe video doorbell. You have a glass break sensor, entry control points for windows and doors. Maybe you want to add a smoke detector or a carbon monoxide detector. There's also a super cool outdoor wireless camera you can set up. A bunch of our team members and employees of EPN have SimpliSafe, and they implemented the new outdoor security camera as well. And right now you can save 50% or more on a home security system during their biggest sale of the year. So you can shop it through the link on the screen or the first one in the description. Thank you, SimpliSafe, for sponsoring this video. So I'm heading into the office right now to link up with some of the team. They are in there fulfilling Black Friday orders. I would say confidently that this has been our most successful Black Friday yet. Not just in terms of number of orders and revenue, but in terms of systems and planning. And my hat goes off to our operations team, who did a lot of planning, a lot of forecasting, brought in a lot of temporary help so that they could run shifts. Previously in past years, we would work from 4 a.m. until midnight every day, the same team, until all the orders were out. Everyone was beat down, exhausted, dead by the end of it, and we were dragging going into December. But we learned over time that wasn't effective or efficient, So we built out teams and shifts. So people have shifts to come in and fulfill orders and work the warehouse. And that system has just been game changing for us. So I'm heading in right now, linking up. It's a beautiful day out. Holy crap, it's beautiful out. And I'll meet you guys when I'm there. Next meal of the day, we have 8 ounces of ground elk with 11 ounces of red potato. Just heated it up very quickly. I'm going to throw on an entire avocado. There's one half, there's the other. This is a very perfect avocado. Also gonna throw on some beef tallow, which is grass-fed beef fat, and some fermented foods for gut health. We have sauerkraut, and also some spicy kimchi. Kimchi, sauerkraut, fermented foods, really good for the gut. And I'm gonna throw some of this seasoning on as well, which is like a garlic and salt seasoning. Here is what we have as a finished product. You got this big bowl, which probably weighs, honestly, like without the glass, might be maybe 2 pounds of food. But you got the potatoes, the beef, the sauerkraut, kimchi, avocado, beef tallow, seasonings. It's good stuff. All right, give me a little update. How are we looking?
We're looking really solid right now. These guys so far today are about to hit 4,000 orders, so that's pretty insane. Probably the most orders they've shipped in a single day. I'm just helping out with internationals right now, but it's crazy. This whole full truckload is filled. Would have never thought I'd see that, but it's wild to see an entire trailer filled with packages just after one day.
So this is the size of the FedEx truck that was dropped off for us to fill up. And then at the end of the day, they come in, they pick up the truck, they take it out, they drop off a new one. I'll show you how filled up this one is. Keep in mind how long this is. I wish that I could get back there to get a shot of over the packages, but this is all the room that is left in this entire trailer of orders that have been packed already by the team. Again, I cannot thank you guys enough for supporting the brand, supporting the team, and what we do. This right here is a testament to it. So thank you. We love you guys. We truly do. And here is meal number 3. So that is 5 whole eggs. I diced up a carton of mushrooms and I threw on top some of this Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Nikki Cass would probably kill me if he just heard me try to pronounce that.
Nick, the correct way to pronounce that is Parmigiano Reggiano.
And then on top, obviously, you guys know, we are a big ketchup family. We're gonna throw a little bit of ketchup. And then over here, we have a bowl of fresh fruit, kiwi, blueberries, strawberries. It's a pretty big bowl of fruit. And we're going to throw on top of the fruit some of this honey. This is my favorite honey. Good Flow honey right here in Austin, Texas. And we're going to put this honey on top of the fruit. Maybe 2 tablespoons of honey. And this right here is meal number 3. Fruit, honey, eggs, mushroom, cheese. Boom. The fall is such a beautiful time here in Texas. I love it. Our backyard is still a construction zone. We're coming up on about a year of construction back here, but the pool is supposed to be done by Christmas. Fingers crossed. About to go inside, start the last meal of the night, which is going to be a taco salad. Probably add some other things onto the side. Let's go in. Let's prep it. Pretty psyched. Let's talk ingredients. So here's what we got going on. First step is I'm gonna dice up this onion. I'm gonna saute the onion, and then I'm gonna add in the beef. So we have some grass-fed and finished ground beef from H-E-B. We're also gonna throw in the salad, this organic super greens blend, dice up some of these champagne sweet tomatoes. We're gonna put some freshly squeezed lime in there, avocado, some of these Siete lime chips. We love the Siete chips. I'll probably throw on some Truff hot sauce because I love this stuff. This is gonna be the dressing we use, Primal Kitchen Ranch with avocado oil. And then this is the taco seasoning that we're gonna be using. Kevin's taco seasoning, cilantro. Cilantro is my favorite. So yeah, we're gonna dice up some of this, throw that in the salad as well. Wouldn't be a taco salad without it. And this is gonna wrap up meal number 4. So we have the taco salad, the ground beef. I'll be loading it up with the Siete chips. I will probably be dipping the Siete chips in the taco salad. Mixed in some of the dressing. That's gonna wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.